All right, I got you.
All right, man. What's up?
Not much, sir. Just got off a long day of work. The
Uh-huh.
missus is out of town for the weekend. Getting ready to make myself some dinner.
What you having?
Totino's pizza rolls and chicken nuggets. You know, like an adult
Nice.
man.
I was gonna say that's an adult meal.
I got this new gaming headset. How's my sound? Is it crisp and clear and beautiful?
Yes.
Yeah, I got this new gaming headset. They are fucking massive. Like massive. Got a cloth cord.
Say what?
They've got a cloth cord. They've got the little thingy to control volume and mute your mic on the little dongle guy here. Model number. Wait for it. Model number N7.
Damn it! Now I want one.
It's the Nubwo N7. They were I just looked up gaming headset on Amazon and they were the cheapest set. I think they were like $26.50, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I ordered something for myself at lunchtime today.
Yeah.
You know how much I love Mass Effect, and I know you told me that you've never really played it all that deep.
Yeah.
So I'll say spoiler alert, but it's kind of complete bullshit if you haven't played Mass Effect 2 by now.
I mean, I've played a big chunk of all three of them.
Okay, so you know who Cerberus is, right?
Yes.
I may or may not have stumbled across a sticker today that is the Cerberus emblem and just says humanity first underneath.
Nice.
I definitely just bought that for my pickup truck.
Fantastic.
I can't wait for someone to look at it and go, oh my God, that's so forward thinking of you. And I can look at them and go, no, it means I hate aliens. It means I hate non-humans. No, that is a higher level of hate.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to hear the response to, that's terrible. I can't wait for that. Let it be known here that I go for the long laugh all the time.
Yeah. How long do I cook these fucking things? Okay, here we go. Half bag in the oven, 11 to 13 minutes. How about the nuggets? 12 to 15 minutes. So that's perfect. I can cook them all at the same time.
I was going to say, you do the Totinos at the long, you do the long gap on the Totinos at 13 minutes, bang, right in it.
Mhm. I got the variety pack of the Totinos. So it's like 3 different flavors of Totino. So I won't know which one I'm getting until I bite in. Yeah. It's like a game.
Ooh. Dude, what kind of chicken nuggets are they?
They're, I don't know. I think they're just the Harris Teeter brand.
But no, so they're not dinosaur shaped? Dude, you're whack.
No, they're the chicken chunks. I've had them a bunch, and they're like my favorite.
All right. Whatever, they're not dinosaur shaped. What kind of man are you?
So how you been, sir?
Not terrible.
Not terrible.
Not terrible. I'd say constant. It's gonna get real busy tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have a real bad feeling tomorrow's gonna get really, really busy because everyone knows we're closed on Friday.
I got Friday off, which historically in the beer sales industry is the busy one. Like everybody's home drinking on the 4th, so the day before is the big one.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not upset about it.
You know what I did do last weekend?
What did you do last weekend?
So, well, actually, it's two big things in one day. That's, I think, why I was, like, so amped through the whole thing, because I just had a really great Saturday.
Yeah.
I got to, you know how long I've been trying to get back behind the wheel of a truck, right?
Yeah.
Guess what I got to do on Saturday?
Did you drive a big rig?
I drove a truck.
Nice.
I drove a 10-wheel dump truck, and I helped pave a driveway, which was a first for me, and it was actually a really cool process. I had a really good time. Yeah, you know you're talking to a redneck when you hear, "Oh, paving's fun."
Fucking paved that truck. Yeah.
Fucking paved that driveway, and then
Dude,
I got
ow.
to drive. Nick for it. Nice job.
Sorry, the cat's climbing me. If you stand still too
Yeah.
long, the cat will climb you.
Yep.
He doesn't care about your pain.
Yeah, that's par for the course. They never do.
I got chicken crumbs on them.
And after that, I went to New Hampshire to get a carton of cigarettes because I can't buy menthol cigarettes in Massachusetts, and I don't care who hears me say this. I do go to New Hampshire to buy my cigarette.
Is that illegal, or?
I mean, I don't think so.
It's a gray area?
Yeah, I don't think it's illegal. I mean, if someone wants to come at me for it, they can go fuck themselves. Fuck them. I heard that. And I was on my way back, I went up, and I got a text from Lurch.
Mm-hmm.
Because I put up, "Hey, I'm going up to New Hampshire. Anybody want to come with me?" And I got a text from Lurch saying, "Hey, when you get up here, give me a call."
Yeah.
And I ended up hanging out with Lurch, his girlfriend, and a few more of like his friends from like Methuen.
Nice.
And
How
I was
is that
there
giant
till,
weirdo?
He's great. He's still giant and weird, brewing a whole bunch of beer. Kids put on like 50 pounds, so he looks like a more solid, large human. Like it was
like the mountain.
I mean, yes, he's just getting more full. He's still scrawny and lanky, but he looks like he's filling out. And I missed the shit out of him.
Nice.
Like we told a lot of funny stories about each other to a lot of new people that I had just met.
Loki, stop.
But that was my Saturday, and I was very enthused with it. All right, so how much have you heard about Squadron?
Very little.
Sam, that pisses me off.
I mean,
I want to know so much more about that game.
Yeah. Is it this generation, or is it coming out for like PS5, Xbox?
It's definitely going to be next generation, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be next generation.
You know what's like fucked?
What?
GTA 5 is a launch title for PS5.
What?
GTA 5 is a PS3 game that was re-released on PS4, and now it's a launch title for PS5.
Why?
Because Rockstar wants something, and they don't have a game ready yet. Why not just re-release, like, you know they've got Red Dead 2, like, locked and loaded, ready for next gen.
Probably.
They want to hold that off for, like, Christmas 2021, probably. So Riley Frisk, friend of the Fatness, I lent him my copy of Fallen Order, and he lent me his copy of God of War.
Ooh.
So I'm going to spend a good portion of Friday playing God of War. Right now I'm playing Pokemon Red.
Is that on your Switch or on your weird little thing?
It's on my weird little thing.
That's cool. What is that weird little thing?
It is a BitBoy Pocket Go.
And where does one acquire one?
I'm not sure if you can get them through Amazon. I ordered mine through a website called Retro Mimi. What's cool about getting it through them is that it comes with you can pick either an 8 gig or a 32 gig SD card that definitely does not come with games preloaded.
It definitely does not.
Definitely does not come with games preloaded. So I got it in the mail and immediately started playing Pokemon Red, which was not preloaded on the system.
No, you had to download it first, right?
Yes, and you can only download ROMs if you own the game legally. That is important.
Very, very important.
Yes.
I mean, almost as important as tobacco cigarettes.
Yes.
Okay. Word. Cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Mm-hmm. I watched like
Did
the
you
first
enjoy
couple
it?
of seasons. Yeah, I liked it. I like Andy Samberg in general.
Yeah, I'm
and
working
what's her
through it
face?
right
The
now.
Jewish girl, the one with the big nose. What's her name? She's looking funny.
Chelsea Peretti.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, she's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm working through that right now.
Nice.
And for background noise while I'm working on like magic stuff, I've been watching Futurama again.
I think I'm gonna watch a bunch of Futurama over the next few days. I've been watching King of the Hill pretty much nonstop. That show was like star-studded, like so many huge guest stars.
Who, King of the Hill?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just the last few episodes I've watched, they had Reese Witherspoon, Snoop Dogg, Jeff Goldblum, Kathy Bates.
Mhm.
There's a really great episode. I remember Brad Pitt plays Boomhauer's brother.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Brad Pitt was the voice of Boomhauer's brother. Just preheat, you stupid oven.
You did turn the oven on, right?
I did. It's preheating. It just takes forever. But yeah, I spent the whole morning playing Pokemon Red. I started with a Squirtle. I now have a Wartortle.
A Wartortle?
I defeated Brock. And right before
Nice.
I had to leave to work, I just got through Mount Moon and into Cerulean City.
Nicely
So my
done,
plan,
sir.
I'm going to play Red and I'm going to play Gold. It's like Red, there's obviously all the nostalgia involved. Gold is my favorite Pokemon game.
Well, Gold is the only game where you can get all 151 original Pokemon.
Well, yeah, it's got the original 151 and then the new, I think it was like another 100 for the second gen. And those were the ones that were exclusive to either. But it's like, think about, there were, Togepi was introduced in Generation 2. He's a solid Pokemon. Meryl, the water Pikachu, he was introduced in Generation 2. It's like after that, everything went off the rails. But
how many
Generation 1 and
Pokemon
2,
are there now, Michael? What is the actual total?
Sword and Shield, I don't even know, like 500 something.
That's insane.
Sword and Shield is, I think, Generation 7.
Well, that's silly.
That is 23 years of Pokemon. And I've been there since day one.
Me too.
On that old gray brick Game Boy.
Dude, I remember when I got my first copy of Blue.
Yeah. My grandmother gave me Red and Blue for Christmas, 1996.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got Blue.
And then I got Yellow.
I got blue for Christmas 1996, and then I got red. Forget. I think I ended up buying it with like yard sale money. And then when yellow came out, that was another Christmas present.
Yeah. Yellow, I saved up my money and pre-ordered.
Yeah?
I remember that was the first video game I ever pre-ordered.
What was the one?
What was what?
I'm working through something over here. All right. I feel like the first game I ever really pre-ordered ever. The very first one I think was Halo 2.
Oh.
No. Yes, because that was a release title for the Xbox 360.
Yes, I remember the trailers for that were so fucking cool.
Mhm. And I got my 360, and I got that game the day they came out. I saved up my money and got that.
I don't tend to pre-order anything. I like to wait till they come out, look at reviews, unless it's something that I'm absolutely certain that I'll love. Like I pre-ordered Pokemon Sword, and I pre-ordered Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, but not so the game. It's one of the best Zelda games, The Wind Waker, but I didn't pre-order it because I wanted the game. I pre-ordered it because the pre-order bonus was the GameCube release of Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
Yeah.
So has it been raining down there?
A little bit, off and on, yeah. It tends to be, if it rains like fucking crazy for like 2, 3, 4 days at a time.
By thunderstorm after thunderstorm after thunderstorm up here.
Yeah, Melissa's up there right now, and she sent me a video from her grandmother's house. And it looked like it was coming down pretty hard today.
Dude, it hailed in Uxbridge a few days ago.
Oh, wow.
Like, there's some weird shit going on, man. Weather control. Some weird shit.
The whole world is falling apart. Don't you dare try to climb my bare legs. I'm wearing pants. I'm just wearing shorts.
Yeah, whatever. No one here is going to judge you, Michael.
It's no longer a visual medium. But I'm wearing shorts.
Just pick him up.
So he's spazzing out all over the place. He's not gonna like sit still. He just likes to climb you when you're stationary.
Yeah.
He's a good cat. He's kind of a jerk sometimes, but he's a good cat.
Yeah.
He bites. He bites.
He bites?
It's all play biting, but it's hard. Like,
I remember the first time Marshall bit me. He was like 2. And he grabbed me, dude.
You guys have had Marshall since he was just like a little guy, right?
No. No, actually,
rescue.
Marshall. All right. My mom never told you this story?
No.
Dude,
all I know is that regal fucking face of his.
Yes, that hasn't.
He's like royalty, that cat.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? Something happened to his jaw. We don't know what. It's fine now. It doesn't bother him anymore. But, like, he has, like, an underbite. So it's almost like he's like sticking his ass chin out at you. Like, no. Good human, good. But, no, they, all right, so my cousin, I think it was her 30th birthday, maybe. No, 25th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It was my older cousin's 25th birthday, and they rented out like a Foreign Legion hall, or I think it was in Rentham.
Yeah.
It was like a big event hall, whatever. So I didn't get to go to the party, fine, whatever. But my mom and dad did, and they discovered Marshall Tucker at, I believe the vet said he was 2 or 3, but we really believe he was like 2, or he was only like 1 or 2.
He was 1 or 2. He was just massive.
Yeah. And my mom went back a couple times. He seemed to like her a lot. And then one day they drove back, opened up the door, and he just hopped right into the car, laid down in the back window, and came home with my parents. They scooped up like a legit feral cat. He wasn't like completely insane, but like you could tell he'd been on his own for a while.
Yeah.
And there were some things that he had to get back into the habit of, but by the time he was like 3, it was fine.
Yeah.
And then he got fat. Because my dad
so
spoiled
Loki,
the shit out of him.
Yeah. And who doesn't love a fat cat?
Well, yeah. He's gonna make
Does he have health
so
problems because of it?
He may have like a small heart murmur. So like they're watching what he eats.
It's like Tessa. She was like pre-diabetic.
Yeah, well I spoil the fuck out of him while my parents are gone, so
yeah.
Usually on weekends I have to feed them Saturday. Like Saturday night. Someone usually takes the morning shift, and I don't know why they have 2 shifts with the cats. My parents spoil the fuck out of their pets. And so I usually watch him once, or watch him and the other cat, which I never see. She fucking does not like me for some reason.
Yeah.
She's just afraid of me. I don't think she's like angry at me. She's just like, oh fuck, it's that guy. And
is she a white cat? I feel like I've only seen Marshall, but I know there's another cat there.
Yeah, she's white with like a big brown spot somewhere on her. I forget.
Okay.
But my mom posts pictures of her all the time.
Yeah.
Layla. She's just a timid cat, I believe. And it's whatever. Yeah. She's always had at least one super timid cat that only responds to my mom.
Yeah.
She's always had at least one of them that just liked her more than everybody else. But yeah, he's my little homeboy. I went over there to feed them today, and I sat down, and I was eating I had picked up some BK on the way home from work, so I sat down to eat. And he hopped up in the window and like saw that it was me, and he was like, "Oh, hey!" He hopped onto the counter and he laid down on top of the stove and just hung out. Yeah. Big fat man. Takes up a third of the stove now. Like ass to chest, he takes up the whole fucking thing.
We're pretty sure Loki's going to be a pretty big guy. He's got
Is he orange?
he's small now. No, he's a tabby. Just like tiger stripe.
Yeah, but
he actually like brown and black and gray.
Brown and black.
Yeah.
He might be
like your
big.
typical
Stella
tabby.
got big too.
But he's got these huge mitts, man. He's got these massive paws. The first time we went over and actually like met him in person, I had to like look at his paws because I thought he had double paws. But no, they're just huge. He's got these massive ears.
Yeah,
we're pretty sure he's going to be a big guy. He's got a big fat belly. He's got a big fat belly. Sorry, I'm talking to the cat now.
Well, I mean, yes, I can see how that would be misconstrued.
I have finished my beer. So I got this at work today. I picked up this hard cola. You know how they got like the White Claws, the hard seltzers, and they got like the hard root beer and stuff?
Mhm.
This is a hard cola, like a Coca-Cola, but it's alcohol.
How is it?
I haven't tried it yet. It wasn't cold, so it's in the fridge right now. I got a cold 12-pack of Coors to drink in the meantime.
Attaboy.
I'm a silver bullet man. I may be a certified Cicerone, but I am a silver bullet man.
I remember how much of a silver bullet man you are.
I've been drinking Coors Light since I was like 16 years old.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I remember your dad coming downstairs one day, and we were still playing Uno from the night before, still drinking.
Mm-hmm.
He waited through a sea of cans, and he goes, well, I can see how someone might misconstrue. And he said something really smart, because that's how your dad talks.
Yes.
And Daniel looks over at me and goes, you know, as he walks out of the room, he goes, you know, and he basically just called us all a big group of alcoholics. Mm-hmm. And then he played a card and passed the turn. I was like, okay.
Back in the day, we were a big group of alcoholics.
Yeah.
I just turned it into a career.
Yeah. You were the only one of us that went pro, man. Good for you.
Yep. I drink professionally now.
I got sponsors to worry about, man.
Ooh. So, you excited for Friday afternoon?
What time do you want to do that?
I'm not sure. I got the day off, so I'm not setting an alarm or anything. I'm gonna get up, have myself a breakfast, and then I don't know. Like, I'm thinking noonish.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm definitely thinking about having a pamper me morning. Maybe get a stack of pancakes somewhere.
I'm just gonna make myself like a nice bagel breakfast sandwich. 100%. I prefer breakfast that I make myself.
I get it.
It's like, is there any kind of food that you like, that you love, but you won't order it at a restaurant because making it at home is so much better? Like,
I agree with you.
I love steak, but I won't order steak at a restaurant because my wife's steak is so fucking good.
Yeah.
And I will rarely order a burger at a restaurant because my burgers, best burgers on the planet.
That's true. It's very true. It's very true. I've had your burgers. I like my marinade.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember that. I only had it the one time, but I do remember it.
Like, if I'm going to do steak right, that's how I really like to do it.
Mm.
And then you put that over, like, rice.
Yeah.
Chop it up real fine. A little rice, a little vegetables, a little bit of that sauce, bang. A little bit bang. If you add a little water, add a little flour, you can make gravy out of it. And sometimes I do that.
So I did all my shopping today for my gentleman's weekend. I'm having burgers and dogs on the 4th.
Yeah.
My plan, I'm going to have a single half-pound burger on an everything bagel instead of a bun with cheese and bacon, and I got Mac sauce. Bought it at the store.
Legitimate Mac sauce?
Like, no, it's not McDonald's branded, but hold on, let me see what it is. It is JL Kraft Special Sauce for burgers. But it tastes almost exactly like Mac sauce, except it's a little spicier.
Okay.
Yeah. I got some hot dogs. Hebrew National.
Only way to go.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna do Empire Strikes Back because it's its 40th anniversary of its release.
Yep.
It's like from when our audience is hearing this episode, like I think I don't know if I'll put it up tomorrow, maybe, but usually I like to put them up on Saturday.
Yep.
So it will probably be like Sunday, Monday that they get the we're going to treat it, basically think of it as like a riff tracks, except we're not as talented as the riff tracks people, and we're just going to basically think of it as you're watching The Empire Strikes Back and we're talking through it, is the way I see it. I think it's going to be fun. I haven't watched Empire in a long time. Same. You used to watch it like once a year. You stay away from that oven.
Same. No,
yeah,
you know what
I
did also just realize is on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that like fun movies, one of my all-time favorite movies is on Hulu right now.
Mm-hmm.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh, really? Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch that tonight.
Yeah, that's also my plan.
Nice.
I can recite that. I could recite that movie cover to cover, even the rap, like in the beginning and the end.
Do you know what's a really like underrated movie that's up on Disney Plus?
What?
A Goofy movie.
That is a good movie.
And an extremely goofy movie, the sequel.
I did not see the sequel.
That one, it's a very emotional tale because Goofy's sending Max off to college. It's like there's real family drama. It's like actually good storytelling in the Goofy movies. It's weird.
I mean, you think about all the cartoons you watched as a kid.
Yeah.
And
it's like Goofy.
Yeah, man. Goofy's all right. Like, they don't want you to think he's just some kind of buffoon. Goofy's just a
Get
dad.
away from the oven.
No, Goofy is just a single dad in a hard time
trying to do his best by his son.
Just trying to do his best.
Just trying to do right, son.
My
timer went off. My timer went off. I just like tossed the cat on the couch to walk over.
Yeah, move.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yeah. In 2 to 5 minutes, I'm going to destroy this whole tray.
In 2 to 5 minutes, he's going to let them cool off.
So, you still doing your fables? You still fabling?
Yes. I finished Fable 2.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
I may start Fable 3 soon. I don't know yet.
I definitely played at least some of Fable 2. I'd never played Fable 3.
Fable 3 was pretty good.
Yeah.
The graphics were way better. I didn't necessarily care for the way they did the upgrades, though. Like, I don't want to say they force you to do upgrades because, like, I don't know, they really don't, but, you have to unlock certain things to get to the next unlockable stage.
Yeah.
Almost like you have to get prerequisites, like feats in D&D. It's more like that, instead of letting you like sink a skill point into something instead.
Okay, I am about to take a step outside to smoke a butt. and I might have to call you back, but you keep talking.
Why would you have to call me back?
Because out in the hallway, the service around here is ridiculous. It's terrible. But I'm going a pretty quick route right out the building.
You're fading a little bit, so...
Yeah. Right now, I'm still connected to Wi-Fi. My phone does Wi-Fi calling. You hear me?
Yes,
I can hear you. Okay.
I can hear you. Hello?
I got you?
Yeah.
I got you? Good. I'm outside. We're safe. We're good.
Okay, cool. Because I heard it. It went bam, boom, bam, bam, and then I thought you were gone right there.
Oh, that was just the doors coming outside.
Yeah.
I forgot my keys is what I've just realized, so I'm going to have to climb back in through the porch, which means I shouldn't lose you then either.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on, like, the first floor so you can climb in?
Yeah. Yeah, we picked the first floor apartment because Jamie had that knee problem. We didn't want him to have to deal with stairs.
Nope, I get it.
Here's
well,
one thing
break in your own apartment.
One thing I will say about this headset, and it's not really a point against it because most people using this headset aren't going to be walking around with it. But it does tend to rattle. It does rattle a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a gaming headset. It's meant to be sitting in front of a television or a computer. So that's not actually a point against it. It's not a thing. And it might just be something I'm hearing. Which is actually like...
I don't hear a rattle at all.
Okay. The fucking earpieces on this thing are like putting two little like whiskey tumblers over your ears.
Nice.
They're massive. Like I can't hear the world at all.
That's the point.
Mhm. My timer, like I'm sure you heard it when it went off when my pizza rolls were ready. That timer is so loud, It was like I barely heard it when it went off.
When you violently tossed your cat across the room to get pizza rolls?
I tossed him gently onto the couch. So, you know what game I bought because it was on sale?
What?
Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. It's on sale for $10.
I never played that.
Have you ever played any of the Yakuza games?
No.
So they're Japanese fighting adventure games. Like you remember Shenmue?
Yep.
Like there's a really deep story, but like it's about like martial arts. Like you're very combat heavy. But it is the Yakuza series is intensely Japanese. Like some of the hallmarks of Japanese game making, like half-hour cutscenes.
Nice.
Like the kind of fights in game where like your fingers hurt at the end. But I played through the 15-minute tutorial of the game and then watched an hour of cutscenes. And then I got to play the game again. Just an hour of straight cutscenes. Maybe like 40 minutes. If anybody's going to fact check me, it might be like 40 minutes, but it is quite a while before you get to play the game again after the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, they're like, okay, cool, you made it. Now try to remember everything you learned after this hour-long video.
Yeah. Button mashing is a perfectly acceptable form of gameplay, though, in the Yakuza series.
Oh, dude, I get it.
Sometimes you want to play like a really long-winded Japanese game, you know? Probably sit down and play that tonight after dinner, after I get off the phone with you. I'm going to eat while we're recording.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about my Totino's pizza rolls and chicken nuggets. Oh.
But no, fucking, I'm very interested and very excited to do this fucking the Empire thing.
Yes.
That's gonna
I
be
figure
a good
we'll
time.
do a little thing at the beginning talking about all the things we like about the movie, and then we'll watch the movie, and then do like a little bumper at the end, a retrospective. You want to just you don't have a physical copy, do you? You just watch it on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
You have Disney Plus, right? Cool.
Yep.
Then I will too. I don't know, like there's probably no difference between my Blu-ray and the copy of the movie that's on Disney Plus, but I'll also watch it on Disney Plus with you.
It should. We should definitely watch it on the same platform.
Yes.
That way we
and
know
we'll suggest to
we're
anybody in the audience that you also do the same. If you've got access to Disney Plus, like I'm sure that it's not going to be so important that it syncs up, but just in case.
What do you mean? You don't think we're going to be famous someday and someone's going to listen to our recording of Empire Strikes
The Keeping Up with the Fatness edition of Keeping Up. We got to come up. It's not going to be like a regular episode, so we got to, over the next 24 hours, we have to brainstorm a title. Because all I can think of is The Empire Strikes Fat, and that seems pretty uninspired.
Yeah, that's
like the obvious choice. Yeah.
I think what we should do is try and get a play on I don't know, something that just works with it.
Yeah.
Dismantle the whole thing. Don't try to fit words where they don't belong.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on. Solo, a Star Wars movie, classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Rogue One, a Star Wars story, classic.
I'm thinking it starts with Keeping Up with the Fatness presents, and then something. That sounds classy, right? Keeping Up with the Fatness presents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What did you want to call the entertainment network we were going to create?
Big Fat Entertainment.
That's what it should be then, is Big Fat Entertainment Presents.
I guess.
Like Keeping Up with the Fatness story.
Oh, ho, ho. Yes. We got it. That's it. That's what it's called. Keep an eye out for.
Like, yeah. I mean, we could tack on another little subtitle if you want to, but
no, I think we just found the title.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Nice.
Our
Big
first
Fat Entertainment presents.
Our first true presentation, sir.
Yes.
This is us branching off of what we normally do, so it does become an umbrella. We're doing.
And then when I go to do the recording to format the whole episode, I will probably like listen to our podcast as the audio commentary for The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, I'm heading back into my apartment. You're going to hear me struggle a bit as I climb over my railing.
It's the struggle I live for.
Pretty sure my new neighbor who moved in a couple weeks ago, pretty sure he smokes tobacco cigarettes. Pretty sure. Yes. So I'm going to have to introduce myself to him. And I'm in cat across the floor. So that's you.
Yep. Barely.
On.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We're safe. You want me to count my Totinos? Do you want me to tell you how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's half. 22. 22 Totinos I made for myself.
Oh, your fat kid belt is strong.
Mm-hmm. I bought so much junk food. I got a big frozen pizza in there too, in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I got French fries for just sort of whenever. It's a huge bag, so.
The force is strong with this one.
I'm pretty excited about this meal I'm about to eat. Grab my beer. Oh, it's been a long week. I've been working straight since my last day off was last Tuesday.
No shit.
And my next day off is Friday. So that's 9 days in a row I'll be working. My whole body's just sort of tired. Dude, stop it. Stop it with the cords, you little jerk.
No, well, he's never going to not do that, so.
No. Oh, man.
See, huh?
Dude, what are you doing? You unplugged the fucking thing. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Stella used to do shit like that all the time.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time that she electrocuted herself?
Like chewing on a wire?
Yeah.
Hmm.
She was behind my TV, and I had done everything I could. And this was back, like, when it wasn't just HDMI cords and one electric cord. You know what I'm saying? It was, like, 5
like
or
RGB
6 different
cables.
connections. Yeah. Like, all these different connectors and all these different things. And I had a power strip plugged in, all the rest of that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And Stella got behind the TV somehow, and started chewing on the electric wire. And then all of a sudden, all my shit turned off. There was a little bit of there wasn't like a pop or a whistle or anything like that. It was more like I don't know, I can't describe what it sounded like, you know what I mean? It was like, she obviously got a zap, you know what I'm saying? Because she shot up from behind the TV and went speeding down the fucking hallway. And I said to myself, yep, oh, fuck. And I get up and I find her and I check her, and she's just pissed. She was just
you
fucking
did this to
mad.
yourself,
She never went. Yeah, she never went back there again. She never went back there again after that. She didn't get hurt. I mean, she obviously it hurt, but she didn't no major damage. You know, she didn't lose a tooth. She didn't get a burn or anything like that. It was enough to be nah, okay, you know. Think
Probably
about licking a 9-volt battery. Yeah, it's enough to be no, I'm not doing that again. Marshall never did any of that. He just tried to attack people from time to time.
So the first night we had him home, he managed to find the one gap under the kitchen counters that I didn't find.
Mm-hmm.
And he climbed up in there. And we walk out at one point, we're like, where is he? We can hear him meowing, but we can't find him. And his head just pokes out from the corner of the counter. So I covered it up. Oh, he came out. But I covered it up with cardboard and duct tape. and then he's like stomping around the house for the rest of the night, screaming at us because he's pissed off because we closed up his.
You ruined his fun, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are those pizza rolls, Mike?
They're so fucking good, sir. Honestly,
Yeah.
can't taste the difference between any of them.
Yeah, that seems like a
Now, this one I'm eating now,
food,
definitely pepperoni. Definitely pepperoni right now.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say if you're ingesting a meal...
Yeah, we've gone for a good 50-some-odd minutes. I'd say that's a good...
true gourmet fashion that you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, this is high-class adult food that you're eating right now.
Yeah, no, the absolute best. Only the best for me. On my
The pinnacle. The pinnacle
mm-hmm.
of class and sophistication.
Yes. Like a 33-year-old man.
Yes. Quite.
All right. So the cat is going nuts on this cord, and that's causing me distress. So I will. I will talk to you on Friday.
Yes,
I'll get
sir.
in touch. Whenever I get out of bed, I'll text you and we'll figure it out.
Sounds good to me.
All right. This has been real.
Indeed, sir.
I'll talk to you later, sir.
Later.
Bye.